What up, y'all? I'm back with another review, and I'm here to review Elzhi's second studio album, Lead Poison. Well, his second solo studio album. Now, Elzhi is a Detroit rapper. He's been around since '97, it seems like. Slum Village member, like I said, from Detroit, so he's associated and affiliated with Jay Dilla, rest in peace, Royce the 5'9", Eminem, um, guys like that. Um, shoot, I want to say he oh yeah, he was at a lot of open mic nights hosted by fellow Detroit rapper Proof. Rest in peace to him too. Um, he even well, I found out about Elzhi, well, not just through Slum Village, but of course Obi Trice. He even did this thing, Elmatic, as a tribute to Nas's debut studio album, Illmatic, the classic, what most people will call the greatest hip hop album of all time. When he did that, It Ain't Hard to Tell, man, I was like, he really ripped it. I mean, I like what I heard from Elzhi on that, and what I've heard from what I've gotten out of Slum Village. Do I listen to Slum Village on a regular? No, but I can't deny what they've done for hip hop, and they're one of the greatest hip hop groups of all time, without question. No one takes that away from them. But let's go ahead and get into this album review. If you want to know more about Elzhi and Slum Village, I'll link you to Elzhi's Wikipedia page in the description below. And let's go ahead and get into this. Track number one, Medicine Man. This is a kind of moody, depressing beat and moody, depressing delivery from L. L speaks on what a wise man told him, giving him advice about illusions, misconceptions, and depression, and how you're drinking, you know, have a drinking problem. You're always drinking to soothe your soul, not soothe your soul, but take away your pain. But you're really thirsty for something more refreshing. I was like, that, there we go, and not holding in your emotions. And this sounds like a Mr. Wendell story. We all know who Mr. Wendell is. Mr. Wendell from Arrested Development. Well, the song Mr. Wendell by Arrested Development. Track number two, Introverted. Elzhi shows appreciation to anyone who supported this project, but he really just wants his grandma proud of him. And he talks about how he wrote the song around a bunch of beer cans, and how this song is probably something you don't want to hear, but it should be his intro. That's what he says. Track number three, Weedopedia. This is a soundtrack sounded song, celebratory, monumental sounding song about getting ratted out over some weed and what comes with that, like drug tests, court, hypocritical judges who are probably high anyway, and jail time and community service. Track number four, February. One one of my favorite tracks on here without question. A busy beat, sounds like some Tetsuo and Youth, Lupe Fiasco album type of feel. L spits on how he is, where he is now in February compared to last year's February is totally different. Lives are catching up to him. Since then, he's broken up with his girlfriend, who wanted to get married back in October. Um, Even death for his a friend of his in the family, and how he just tells February, "Damn, you took a friend from me who wasn't a celebrity." Track number five, Egocentric. I love the beat. L is he's emceeing heavy on this song right here. emceeing about his ego, the good and the bad of it, the flaws and the good things about his ego, and everything that comes with his ego. Track number six, 216s. Storytelling about street life and gang violence. Like, he paints you a picture on this story with the storytelling about a man getting shot before his daughter died in a gang shootout, and a girl pregnant at 16, and the baby's dad don't claim her or the baby, and how she she was arrested right after she gave birth to the girl. And L wishes he could undo the stories, the two tales that he wishes they were not true, but they did happen. Track number seven, Hello. L is giving you an introduction to him on this right here. He's speaking directly to you, the listener. He's just saying hello, talking to you. He's taking you along for a trip. It's very funny. Like, he's talking to you. He's like, "Yeah, you listen to this song. I could jump out the speaker right now if he just broke it." And it's like, at the end, he's like, "Man, don't let the song fade out. I mean, I can't talk to you again until you play the song. Damn, man, fucked up shit." It was kind of funny. Check number eight, Friend Zone. I'm digging the beat and the lyrics. I don't really care for subjects like this, but this was better. This is about hanging and skipping school with a girl you had a crush on, and at first you wanted to kiss her as a teenager, fuck her as a well, no, you kiss her as a kid, fuck her as a teenager, and now as an adult, you just want to tuck her under your arm while you're in the mall shopping. And it's a reminiscent type of beat, reminiscent about everything you did with her and everything that she means to you. Track number 9, The Healing Process. I love the spacey feel from this beat and the intro vocals that feel spacey. And then L just rips over a beat that's not necessarily for flowing, writing, and MCing. This is a song about recovering and not worrying and keeping thoughts left and your mind right. And then the beat gets busy and drummy, but maintains its spaciness all throughout the song. Track number 10, Cloud. I love the beat with the 70s sample that's on it. The storytelling and vivid picture painting from L is top notch. It's sound, and it's about dodging raindrops every day, but the rain just seems to rain down on him. One of my favorite songs on here, along with Friend Zone and The Healing Process. But and really it sounds like he sounded like Nas on here. Track number 11, Alienated, featuring Smitty. L spits on feeling out of place, and maybe he's out of this world, like he's either on top of the world or out of the world, like an alien. He's left out and outcasted like an alien. How he belongs in space, he's different, and outsiders pretend to be his friend, but they're really setting him up to be embarrassed. And Smitty on the hook is cool, but in the beat is spacey too. But L says, he'll leave Earth like fuck it. He wants to say he sat on Saturn, Mercury, and Moon the Moon. He's alienated and hated by Earthlings constantly, and his siblings are kings, and he's just different. He thought he'd be treated special for being different, but that's not the case. Track number 12, She Sucks, featuring Chris Dave and the drum. This is a song about a girl who is a total witch and bitch. I mean, she just practices the witchcraft. She poisons you. She doesn't like what you wear or do. And the terror scenes are painted all throughout this. It's nothing like he imagined. And I love the added instrumentals on the beat near the end of the song. This girl is nothing like what L thought she would be, but it's like, damn. Track number 13, Cosign, featuring Scotty. Dope beat and metaphors all over this song. It's a song about coming from Detroit, with the Detroit streets, and coming up without a cosign. This is actually one of my favorite tracks on here. I forgot to give that a check sign. And building from the ground up, like I said, without a cosign. And I didn't care for Sconey's harmonizing or vocalization on it. It just was not all that. Track number 14, Miss Right. This is a song about having a lot of exes and tired of girl after girl action, just trying to find Miss Right. And there's some storytelling about a few of his girls who he thought was Miss Right that just turned out to be Miss Wrong because they were very mischievous. And he tells you a couple stories about them, like I said. And L sounds like Logic and Lupe on this song for some reason, as far as his voice goes. I was like, why does he sound so much like Lupe? Track number 15, The Turning Point. This is a strong, deep, authentic interlude about being outcasted and just pain in life. A girl's talking to you throughout this song, this interlude. And the last track on here, track number 16, Keep Dreaming. This is a celebratory outro song. L speaks on being better and the best, and every time someone in hip-hop tests him, he passes. And L is throwing his weight around on this song. He's kind of like saying, I'm here, what the fuck are you going to do about it? And he also talks, he's leaving his own mark. He's like laying the foundation for who he is as an artist and what he's done for hip-hop on this song right here. And he's telling other hip-hoppers to just keep dreaming because they cannot touch him. But he'll do them a favor and keep inspiring them. Overall, this album was fantastic. I really appreciated this album. I really love this album. Albums like this that come out in hip-hop where this isn't as appreciated or out there with such a saturated hip-hop game that we have right now that isn't towards like this sound. I love it. And these subjects and topics, it's just different. So, and you don't get this in mainstream hip-hop because it's so saturated with all this other shit. Even though guys like Kendrick and Cole are out, of course. Drake to an extent with what he does. Logic, Lupe, Big Crit. But still, very enjoyable project. If you've heard this project, let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. If you haven't heard the project, go listen to it. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. And let me know what you think about my review on it. Be sure to listen to this project. I definitely recommend it. Also, be sure to like this video, share the video, subscribe if you're new, get me on Twitter, Facebook, AudioMac, SoundCloud, Instagram. Hit up my email for business or anything. If you want to donate to support my movements as far as YouTube, music, entertainment, etc., you can donate to DynamicJAB@gmail.com through PayPal. And I have one more review coming for you today and 2 other videos. My favorite projects of March 2016 and my favorite projects of 2016 quarter 1 so far. Well, so far in 2016 quarter 1. And I think this might be making definitely favorites of March, but favorites of 2016 quarter 1, we will see. We will see. I think March might be the greatest month in hip hop so far. I'll also say that in my 2016 quarter 1 video, which month I think is the best one. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, and I will see y'all next time.